prisoner at Sunstone Rock who spoke of taking the blood and children of her enemies as her own. Oh, it's one of those crazy dudes that we killed in the first game. Like, drink my blood and live on. Yeah. Her rant seemed to confirm the lurid stories about the Tanakh I had read in my youth. Yet in all my time in the Forbidden West, I have never seen such barbaric practices. I wanted to know if there was truth to the prisoner's words. There was. Those were the old days. Deka clarified, dating from the constant warfare between the clans of years past. Since the ascension of Chief Fekar, such practices have been outlawed, though not completely abolished. A few stray recalcitrants and exiles still cling to them. Okay. Intriguingly, the acts themselves were never as malicious as the Karja portrayed them to be. Tasting the blood of a fallen foe was meant to honor their martial deeds, and orphaned children were taken from the conquered settlements to be raised as equal members of the new clan, which was considered to be a merciful outcome. I mean, I can see that. I cannot help but see myself in this context, an orphan of sorts, taken in by a new tribe. It hasn't been easy, and there are still those in the clan lands who would reject me. Still, the more I learn about many people, the more I see the nobility that the Karja have omitted from their records. Interesting. Oh, hi. Hi there.
You have an old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones, but now there's noise over them.
Let me take a look. Where did you find this?
We took it from an Oseram Delver. She was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from Tanakh territory. The others were going to bury it in the sand with her, but then I heard the voices.
Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons free and clear to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past. And that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the 10 should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the 10.
That was Delta Juliet 9, that was not the 10.
Battle of the old ones.
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes.
Oh, is that a hint to find the boxes?
There might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines. She claimed she had a way to locate them.
Yeah. The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others.
If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them.
I love the face paint she has. Also, she's like unfazed by that we just poked at it and fixed the thing and tell her like, nah, you got your history wrong, girl. She's like, oh, okay.
Let me know when you have one that you'll part with.
Do you get many Oseram Delvers in Tanakh's territory?
Fewer every time we catch them, but those thieving rats would do anything for the shards. There'll always be some who'll risk coming here.
And what do you do with the ones you catch?
Delvers spend their lives in the dust. So we bury them in it, alive.
Okay.
Why do you want these recordings?
Every battle teaches its soldiers. We should learn those lessons, and honor those who fell. That is our way.
If I find more of those recordings, I'll bring them back to you.
Okay. Me? Oh, those are outside of here, I guess?
My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there.
And then there is this thing. I don't think we did this yet. Black box exhibit, data corrupted. Exhibit allows us to hear the final moments using an interface donated by Sterling Malkeet. We can listen to any flight recorder that employs the industry standard RFR encryption protocol version 354 or later. Simply place a black box in the interface to listen to its contents. Please maintain a respectful silence as you hear the voices of the fallen. Black box exhibit? That's kind of morbid. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, dude. Okay, let's go talk to this leader. Hikaru? Was that his face? Hello.
The chief is inside. Are you ready to see him?
No, I want to scan the thing.
I want to look around more first.
As you will.
Hall of Heroes. Welcome to the Hall of Heroes. This room is dedicated to memories of Roberto Medina, who financed and led the campaign against the federal government and its fleet of General Synthetics battle drone. General Synthetics. Nice reference to General Motors. Nice. Colonel Edward De La Hoya, commander of JTF-10, the brilliant strategist and veteran soldier who held off numerically superior federal forces. Colonel Anne Faraday, and the legendary orator who oversaw early reconsideration. Okay. So that's just flavor, I guess. Okay. Let's do this.
Waits beyond. Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm ready.
Good. Come.
That's a fighter jet. Yep.
It's underneath the throne.
I will see you soon, Outlander.
Did he get
The
disarmed?
savior of Meridian.
Oh, hello.
I am told you held back Regala's forces outside Barren Light. And defeated her champion, Grutta, in single combat. Impressive.
I met Fashav there too. He said you were a great warrior. And a man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshals. But if you are here to pledge your service, that could help considerably.
I am not here to fight for you. I need something in that basement. Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it. You have named your price. Now I name mine.
Oh, okay.
With my marshals
Straightforward.
dead, I need your spear. Help me defeat my enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber below.
I don't have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain. I count hundreds more to knock them, whose lives hang in the balance. I will fight for them. I will kill anyone who threatens the peace, and you will too, if you want me to open the door to the chamber below.
Okay. So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
You could try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. My way might hold off Regala and the slaughter she craves.
Fine. What do you need?
I need more marshals to keep the tribe together. Such warriors can only be promoted at a trial by combat called the Cool Route. I've sent out a call for the competition, But since Regala seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it. She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
No. To defend the Cool Route. But there is more. Knowing Regala will attack, one of the clans had balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekote, the commander of the Sky Clan, to submit and send his best.
Force him to submit.
Do whatever is necessary. I can't hold the Cool Route with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Cathala will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use. I sent him ahead to the northern village of Stone Crest. Meet him there, and he will guide you to the Sky Clan stronghold. If you have any questions about your mission, now is the time.
This guy is very... I get the sense that he's very strong-willed, very forward, planning. Yeah, alright. Tell me about the culprit.
What exactly is the Cool Route?
Where once the clans fought each other, now we fight as one, against the machines. That is my law made manifest in the Cool Route. Each clan must send contestants whenever I call for the ritual. These contestants face trial by combat against machines in an arena just beyond these walls. Those who distinguish themselves become marshals who bind the tribe together as peacekeepers.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors, yes, but more. They renounce the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for Tanakh in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule, which is why you must ensure the next Cool Route takes place.
Why won't the Sky Clan send contestants to the Cool Route?
Of the 3 clans, they have the most defensible base, protected by a mighty wall called the Bulwark. Their commander believes he can wait out the war between Regala's forces and my own, safe behind his barrier.
Staying strong, while you and Regala weaken each other.
You think like a seasoned marshal. Good.
Why send me to deal with the Sky Clan?
All Tanakh respect strength, and you drove Regala back at Barren Light.
That and most of your marshals are dead?
Correct.
What about Catalo? Can't he do it by himself?
He is maimed, they will no longer respect him.
That
Yikes.
hardly seems fair.
What is fair about losing an arm? Whether they respect him or not, Catalo still has worth. He knows the Sky Clan, he was raised in their base. He will guide you well.
That's the guy we ran into on the way in here, right? He didn't seem very happy with our presence. Like, at all.
You said you saw what's in the basement?
I did, on the day of my greatest victory.
What do you mean?
For a dozen generations, the 3 clans battled for control of this hallowed ground. Only I achieved it. I fought for years, killed whoever stood in my way. When I had finally slain all rivals, I stood alone in the grove. Victory was mine to savor, or so I thought. Thunder roared from the east, and a bolt of blue struck this place. That chamber.
Gaia dies. And Aether arrives.
All around me, the visions of the grove grew louder and brighter. And suddenly a new one appeared before me. The old one spoke, and what they said changed everything.
Have you noticed how good this guy's voice acting is? He does this thing where he speaks in a very, like the actor speaks in a very, like deliberate and forceful way without being overbearing. I I know this is something you can practice to do. And if you want to be like intimidating like he is, that's something you need to master. And I think that speaks to the actor's skill immensely.
What did the old ones say to you in this new vision?
The one called Faraday foretold the growing danger of the machines and said we must unify to stop them. She called for marshals to enforce the peace. Then the vision faded, never to be seen again. I marked the spot where it shone with my spear, and I took Faraday's words to heart. Renounced war between the clans, trained warriors to fight machines, ordained marshals through the cool route. Since then, the tribe has been at peace, until Regala attacked at Barren Light.
And the chamber, beneath the throne. You went in after the vision?
I did. Inside is an ancient device. It hums with power.
Did you touch
You will
it?
see it for yourself after the cool route. This I swear.
Fashav called Regala your greatest mistake. Why?
That is not your concern.
Really?
It kinda is.
I fought against her forces at Barren Light, and I don't even know what her problem is.
She was the deadliest of my marshals. The point of my spear.
So what happened?
Above all, Regala despises the Karja who burned her younger brothers alive. After we turned back the Red Raids and tore down the battlements of Barren Light, she hoped to chase them all the way to Meridian. She could not see the cost of such a war, nor the benefits of peace after the Mad Sun King fell. When I accepted Avad's entreaties, she went mad, called me traitor, challenged me before the marshals.
Go on.
What did you do when Regala challenged you?
If you were Tenakth, you would know that such a challenge cannot be refused.
But you're both
It was
alive?
not easy to subdue her. I bear 7 scars from that fight. The other marshals wanted me to execute her on the spot, but I found I could not sever the bond between us. Her loyalty had been as boundless as her rage, so I spared her. Rather than mercy, she took it as a humiliation, one she will never be free from.
So Regala wants you dead.
She does. But that will not be enough. She won't rest until all 3 clans fall in behind her as she marches on Meridian. Who knows? With machines under her control, perhaps she can raise it to the ground.
It's been tried before.
So I hear.
So Regala is somehow working with these sons of Pegasus? What was it? Sons of P something. Who we suspect is the Far Zenith guys.
I'm sorry about Fashav. He seemed like a good man.
More than a man. A bridge between Tenakth and Karja. No Outlander ever earned our respect as he did. I had hoped he would be my voice in Meridian. That peace with the Karja might become something more.
An alliance?
In exchange. The Karja have much we lack. Our deeds are written in ink upon our bodies. Our memories die with our flesh. But the Karja never forget. Their deeds are written in book and scroll.
You wanted to learn from them.
As I learned from Fashav. He will be missed.
Why do I feel like we're gonna end up as a bridge between the Karja and the Tanakh?
I'll do what you want, and go north to deal with Dakota. But you'd better not forget about our deal.
You will have what was promised, if you succeed. Speak to Dekka on your way out. She will arm you for the road ahead.
Oh, will she now? Fine. What you got back here, sir? Devs, why'd you put an empty room back here? At least, ooh, hello. De La Hoya exhibit. Among these were Colonel Edward De La Hoya, commander of JTF-10, a deeply charismatic officer with family ties to Roberto Medina. De La Hoya grew up near the Arizona-Nevada border and was responsible for having the task force based near Tucson. Several of his subordinates had families in the area. All of them were apoplectic, about 73 age, despising it as an unforgivable federal overreach. The threat of being driven off the land, no matter how inhabitable it had become, resonated with soldiers through the unit and beyond, many of whom were from conservative states or areas affected by climate change. As the Marisol agreement took shape, Medina consulted with De La Hoya, who then took the case to his top lieutenants. Everybody agreed that the federal government was likely to send drones against the water fleet. De La Hoya, who came to prominence as a pilot, told the others that he was prepared to single-handedly take on the drone squadron in... Is this some kind of new, like... whatchamacallit? South versus North Civil War thing? And these JTF-10 dudes were like... the Southerns? Faraday exhibit, okay. The job went to Anne Faraday, born and raised in the hot zone, Needles, California, and a colonel in the Air Force. When the La Hoya instigated the takeover of bases in the region, she had been a dissenter and so didn't fight in the war, but was instrumental in peacefully evacuating other neutral personnel. During the conflict, she became one of the nation's leading voices for non-violent solution, which combined with her familiarity with the region and military background made her credible to both sides. Okay, yeah, it sounds definitely like some kind of Civil War thing. 3 months into her appointment, Faraday gave an address to Congress, ostensibly as a progress report, but actually a ringing statement of purpose. She transcended her usual plain-spoken military directness, passionately highlighting the need for community and unity in the face of uncertain future dominated by climate change and increased automation. It came to be regarded as one of the most finest moments of oratory in Data Corrupted. Okay, so it seems like climate change and stuff drove a big wedge in the US that split into two factions. Maybe it's even split along like political lines, party lines. Severe data corruption. Yikes. Defiance of the federal government, Medina declared that he would dedicate all the profits of his mines to habitation efforts, helping as many Southwesterners as possible stay on their land. This unselfish rallying cry echoed throughout the hot zone, causing their other mining interests and businesses to follow suit. The federal government responded by following through on its threat to cut off water supplies, but this only galvanized the protest movement. Medina's alliance signed a multi-year agreement with the South American water cartel Marisol, a joint effort by... Okay. So it's not like north-south, it's like southwest versus northeast kind of split. Interesting.
Marshal Patalo is waiting.
Very interesting. Ooh, what this thing? You broke? Okay, you broke. I believe we scanned this one, right? Yeah.
Come, let us speak.
Yes, soon. I need to look first. And check this
Stash this
thing.
away for later.
Tour script. Hello and welcome to Holotour of Mojave Battlefield Memorial Museum. This tour will guide you through all the museum's exhibitions, giving you a broad insight into the hot zone crisis and the tragic battle that took place on these very grounds. Okay, this was where the crisis happened? Okay. Hot zone crisis. So that must refer to like climate change induced hot weather, I guess. I mean, if we refer to like the California wildfires, etc., that spread north, so that would be a reasonable line to split for the conflict, I guess.
Hikaru said you have something for me?
A weapon to aid your mission. You'll need it for the long road to Stonecrest. Many machines prowl along the way, and our scouts have sighted Regala's rebels in the area.
Machines and rebels. Nothing I haven't faced before.
Indeed. Head north towards the foothills. Ascend its slopes until your legs burn and the chill air catches in your chest. Then you'll know you're in the Sky Clan's domain. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
Okay. Tear precision arrows are now available for one of your sharpshooter bows. These powerful arrows deal high tear damage with a compressed air blast, using it to remove armor plates.
I better meet up with Marshal Catallo at Stonecrest. It'll be faster if I ride a machine.
Well, they are not available for this bow, and that's unfortunate. What about our other bow? Oh, we got a whole new bow. That is a lot of tear. Oh, those are tear shot arrows? Finally! Okay, we need to get this bad boy upgraded. Stats. Actually, hold on. 69 damage? How does that compare to what we have? It's actually worse. But plus 25% draw speed is not bad. And we should probably get this upgraded. Alright, so... is there a workshop nearby? There's nothing in here, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, that's a trek. Okay. Is that more crashed airplanes? No, they don't seem to be crashed.